Yeah, Ryan told me that I was supposed to do a talk, and I said, no, there's 5 talks. He said, no, you're doing a talk. So you're right. Okay, whatever, go ahead. All right, Ignite Rally 4 coming up. We're going to basically talk about the way what we watch is changing and how we watch is changing. Basically, when we share our experiences, we used to do things a lot differently. Remember this? A TV with knobs? We don't have that anymore. Remember those huge-ass cable boxes that you used to trip your brother and sister with? Those, you know, they had the cords and all the push buttons. They don't exist anymore. You've got remote controls, and you've got lots of other things that you utilize now when you're watching content. The good old days, we used to hang out and ask, you know, and talk about when Ross kissed Rachel and all those epic TV events at the water cooler, things that also don't exist anymore because people don't leave their desks or they hang out in fast food restaurants. So basically, there's a lot of things changing. Whenever you go to lunch with somebody, this is what you see. People don't talk, okay? You go to lunch with your wife, this is what you do. People whip out their phones, and basically this is how you converse. You don't use the phone to call anybody anymore, but it's still called a phone. Go to the movies, this is what you see. Okay, people take out their phones and they check in, and you get people behind you saying, you know, turn those screens off, young man, you know, things like that, even though I'm not a young man. But this is what I do when I go to the movies. How we do it, smartphones. We use applications like GetGlue, which is basically a social entertainment sharing application. You can do lots of things. You can say what you're watching on TV, what movies you're watching, music you're listening to, reading a book, playing a game, lots of activities. This is an application called Miso, or Get Miso it was called at one point in time. Very similar to GetGlue, except it focuses on movies and television. Allows you to share what you're watching with people around you, peers, and people that you just might come across. Yahoo owns a property called Into Now. This is an interesting application because it will listen to what you're watching in a movie theater or on television and actually come up and tell you what you're watching and pull up information about it, okay? This allows us to share experiences. Basically what you see on the screen are people that I know and what they're watching. You can comment on them and reply, say, hey, that show sucks. Why are you watching it? Why are you such a goofball? Things like that. Or you can say, hey, thanks for letting me know. Some of my current favorites right now, American Horror Story, Mad Men, and Sons of Anarchy. 3 shows that I do not miss. If I miss them, I watch them almost immediately when I'm done. But a lot of these shows we share with each other. Some of my other favorites of all time, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, love it, Firefly, another Joss Whedon show, and Game of Thrones, currently on HBO. Watch every single episode. Lots of great sex and violence, can't go wrong there. But basically, we're telling each other about these things. If I see a show and my buddy sees a show, we share those experiences and we all learn about new things. Some of these applications like GetGlue give you stickers. If you get a lot of stickers, virtual stickers, they'll actually mail you real stickers. They're actually kind of cool. Guilty Pleasures shows that you watch that you don't want your friends to know you watch. We all do it. Not The Bachelor, that's Mr. Gregory Ng. I don't watch that garbage. But anyways, I instead like shows like this, Charles in Charge. One of the best shows in history. I still watch it every time it's on. I own probably 6 of the 10 seasons, I think. They were on like 10 years, but I own a lot of those on DVD. Another one, I loved it so much, it turned me into Scott Baio was 46 and pregnant. I love Charles in Charge so much I had to continue my quest for more Scott Baio programming. So I watched this garbage on VH1. Thank God it's not on anymore. Okay, so, all right. When you come to Ignite next year, we want you to talk about these topics. We want you to share your tech. Are you watching on TV, like one of my friends that has tinfoil balls on it for an antenna, Mr. Damon Nolan? That's right, he's got those aluminum foil balls on his antenna. Share your ideas. Do you watch Dexter? Tell us how Dexter's helped you with your anger management issues. Things like that. Does TV mean something to you? Share those ideas. What do you love? Why do you love it? How has it changed your life? How does it influence your behavior? Also, coming up on May 21st, we're launching a new audio program called Second Screeners, which is basically about the social sharing of entertainment topics, movie reviews, and things like that. Check it out at secondscreeners.com. Next event, what do you heart? Tell us, what you love. What do you like about the content you like, even if it's things like The Bachelor? Why do you watch that garbage? Tell us. enlighten us, but make it quick. Ignite format, 5 minutes, 15 seconds a slide, 20 slides. Coming fall 2012, I think we're gonna maybe use the same venue, I'm not sure yet. But coming this fall, look for information, igniterally.com for Ignite Rally 4. Thank you very much.